All right. So welcome back to episode 3. So check this out. Um, a little bit quicker today. So we take a look at quickly. We take a look at Dick, RJ Barnes, Pirtle. The only other lineup that I would love is maybe Barnes, Olenek, um, and Pirtle. Maybe this is the best lineup, the best team we could put on the floor. But for right now, we're gonna go with Darko and what he's thinking. That's what we're gonna be going with. When we take a look at trades, I looked at this a little bit earlier. I saw one interesting one for Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown's on a 1 year deal for 23 million. He's expiring. He came over here in the Pascal trade. So we definitely want to get something for him. Right. So this is what I'll tell you about the trades I'll be making, right? And how I'm gonna try and keep it realistic. This trade right here is a trade I would not make. And the reason why is not because Bruce Brown's 77 and the player coming back is 74. The reason why is Washington's a rebuilding team. There's no reason why Washington would trade for an expiring Bruce Brown to put in their backcourt. I don't see it. It's not a smart thing to do. Yes, they're dumb GMs in the league, but we're gonna try and challenge ourselves the most. Um, Same thing. Like Draymond, the loyalty to Draymond is not enough for, I think, Golden State to do that. I think it needs to be a way better player. Um, Portland, we're giving up a second round pick. I can see this. I can see in Portland being like, yeah, let's get some assets. Maybe I'd have to toss in two second round picks. Um, just to make it more realistic. Harrison Barnes to Bruce Brown, maybe salary dump. Like, see, these are trade like salary dump. Steven Adams, Tim Hardaway, Detroit. I mean, this may be a mid-season trade if Tim Hardaway's not doing well and we want the ratings. Brooklyn trade. Now this one's interesting. Cameron Johnson, who plays for Brooklyn, put up 17 last year. You know the Nets are in rebuilding. He shot 39% from three and put up 13 points per game, not 17. 13 points per game, 17 per 36 minutes. Great season last year, I would say, from him. Definitely coming over from Phoenix. Um, he is a stretch four. So maybe getting him, putting Scotty at the three or whatever, or putting him at the three and Scotty at the four. You see, this is another, right? But the question is for me is he's on a 3 year deal. He just signed with Brooklyn. He's getting paid 21, 22, and 23. Now, if the Nets are looking to go rebuild and the Nets want assets, so yes, they're gonna get Bruce Brown, but they would have to have a pick or multiple seconds attached to this. Yeah, maybe multiple seconds because he's 28. There's not many potentials there, and the Raptors are a bad team, and Bruce Brown is going there, and the Nets have an opportunity to then move Brown too. Like, yeah, the Lakers are giving up way too much. Um, and then the Kings right here. This is one where I said, okay, the Kings are trying to make that push for the playoffs. What is the Kings backup point guard situation look like? A 2028 first round. Maybe the Kings are in a great spot come the trade deadline, and this is something I would do, right? Um, because I could explain that and I could sell that to myself. John Collins, they're just swapping first round picks. Like I'm not trading first round picks unless I'm getting a star because I love being in the draft. Clint, let's get it. Clint has 80 overall. Clint, no, too old. But yeah, too old. I have Jakob. There's no point. A trade like this, unless I believed in one of these two players, no. But that's what I'm saying. These trades are more likely to happen. No, except for the watch. So that's how trades will work for us. So just wanted to give that quick example of that. Um, and then fuck it. Let's see if we could actually do something this episode. It's gonna be a short one. See if we can trade Jakob. Seems like the trades take a little bit longer. Hmm. If I get a first round pick, I'll definitely move Jakob Pertl. If I get a first. So like Sacramento really wants to make a trade with Toronto. So Sacramento will give me the 2028. Let's take a look at their team. They have Sabonis. There's no reason why Sacramento would do that, but their backup point guard position. Who are they giving me for Bruce Brown again? I want to say Bruce Brown was a nobody. I want to say they were getting ready to trade me Bruce Brown for our trade Bruce Brown for nobody. Like I want to say that's what was about to happen. Let's see this. Where's Sacramento? Kevin Herter for Bruce Brown and Jared Temple. You know Temple is a vet. Temple's a vet in real life, but I can get a 2028 first round pick for Bruce Brown. Like Brown's gotta go, fam. Kevin Herter though, how did he shoot last year for Sacramento? 36%. So didn't even look like a real add exception in there. We just made our first trade. We traded Bruce Brown and picked up Kevin Herter, and Kevin Herter is now in the starting lineup over Grady Dick. Coach, I don't like that. I don't like that, coach. He just got here. He just got here. Let's keep the rookie in there. Keep the rookie in there. Herter will get some minutes though. Um, yeah. So great trade from the Raptors. Picked up a first round pick from Sacramento, and we are going to get into our next game, our first game of the season, next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button.